Daily Stoic time, February the 10th, from Seneca on anger. I don't think that one's come up before. And he says, "There is no more stupefying thing than anger, nothing more bent on its own strength. If successful, none more arrogant. If foiled, none more insane, since it's not driven back by weariness even in defeat. When fortune removes its adversary, it turns its teeth on itself." So it's saying don't get angry. How does that work then? Is that a choice? Are emotions a choice? I don't think so. So perhaps it means not to act on those emotions, to use rationality, to act in a way that's not destructive. This book here, which I'm about to start talking about on a podcast with an old friend of mine, it's the first in a series of books that I've read many times. And the character in the first 3 chapters learns about anger and learns how to use his anger to survive. And the synopsis in the Daily Stoic, which you can read if you buy the book, link down below. It talks about how anger is not an effective emotion, and that even though it has been used successfully by many rich people, for example, who want to shove it in their faces. You know, it's a bit like I used to imagine myself going back to my old high school with my degree certificate and saying, "Look, see what I got? You were all wrong." I never did do that. I'm not sure what it would have achieved. Nothing. I am sure what it would have achieved. It would have achieved nothing. So, but it talks about how anger has been a useful emotion to help drive people into successful outcomes. But then it goes on to discuss why that might not necessarily be a good thing. It's a bit confusing, I have to say. Controlling our emotions with rationality? I don't know about that. What do you think? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.